We live in a world that so deeply celebrates independence and doing everything for ourselves. And at the same time, this can come at a cost and make us feel lonely, which then there's a region in our brain called the default mode network, and that will light up and it's responsible for making us focus on ourselves a little bit too much and have all this self-referential thought, thoughts about ourselves that can amplify this idea of me versus the world. And then when that happens, that increases activity in another brain region called the amygdala, the brain's threat center. And that's why loneliness doesn't just feel painful, the brain processes it similar to physical pain. But luckily, we can reduce these feelings of isolation. Remember how everything and everyone is deeply connected by doing an exercise. And doing this exercise will light up parts of our brain responsible for connection and empathy and social bonding. And those areas, if you are interested, are called the insula and the ACC, or anterior cingulate cortex. You don't need to know that, but it can help knowing the different regions of the brain that are active when we feel lonely and what regions we can activate through exercise to make us feel more connected. And that's what we're about to do. So this exercise that we're going to do, while it may sound silly, is we're going to bring a fruit or vegetable to mind. Stay with me here. A produce that you ate recently. And all I want you to do is close your eyes and you're going to listen along to my voice, and you're going to try to feel into the interconnectedness as I talk about from everything your first bite with this fruit or vegetable all the way back to the sun of it first growing. So with that, give this a try. It can't hurt. And what I want you to do now is we're just going to do a little warm up here. So just to get relaxed and get into a good headspace before the exercise. So feel free to close your eyes or leave them open if you want, and take a deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth and just let it go. Big sigh. I let this feel good, like you're just letting it all go for the day. Deep breath in. And let it out. We're activating the parasympathetic nervous system to bring about feelings of relaxation. Another deep breath in. And let it out. Very good. Just two more. One deep breath in. And out. All right, nothing we really got to do here. One more deep breath in. And let that sucker out. Very good. One more part of the warm-up here is we're just going to check in with ourselves. So I want you to first kind of check in with your mind, the place that we're there a lot. So any thoughts going on? Any slight irritation? Is it bouncing around from thing to thing? Is your attention going crazy? Whatever's here is fine. And then notice your body. Are you hungry? You tired? Is anything achy? Now is the mind lighting back up? Is it having thoughts? Am I doing this right? We're just noting whatever going on in the mind, body, emotions. Just checking in with ourselves. Doing this actually activates the insula of the brain, the part responsible for noticing yourself. And whatever is here, we don't really care. We're just noticing. We don't want to judge the sensations or feelings or thoughts, just taking a second to notice what is here. All right, very good. Now that we're kind of warmed up, we're going to start the main exercise. So think of a produce, fruit or vegetable that you ate recently. Or if you didn't, just make one up, would you? Even a potato counts, whatever grew. Now I want you to think of that first bite you took and how it tasted. Now let's think about all the different things that allowed you to take that first bite. And we're going to start with where you stored it. Was it in the fridge or was it on the counter? In either case, there was a company or people responsible to make that fridge or to make your countertop that the produce sat on. And then I'm sure you got it from a store and whatever transportation you took, car, train, bus, and the people that manufactured that mode of transportation. The company that created the oil and the gasoline. If you drove a car, the roads someone likely built. Now we have the grocery store itself, wherever you bought it from. All the hardworking people to put that onto the shelf so you could pick it out. The electricity lighting up the store so you could see it. The person who rung you up at the register. And if it was self-checkout, the technology or the software that was built by people to allow you to do that. The scanning technology that allowed you to scan the barcode itself. And then you can thank all of the things and all the people that we've talked about so far. All those people had to have their own nourishment, their own food, their own water, so that they could do all those amazing things that were built so you could get it at the store and purchase it. You can see pretty quickly how many people and things are involved in just you taking a bite of whatever that thing is you ate. Now we have the people that maybe cleaned the store, kept it clean. And then we can go even further back to how that produce got to the store to begin with. Probably a truck driver of some kind, and the company people that manufactured the truck, the company people that bought the gas or made the gas, and that transported the gas from wherever it was drilled out of to the gas station that the truck driver filled it up, the people that built the gas station itself, the truck driver, him or herself, and the food that they have to eat and the water they have to drink, and all the wonderful people that support them in their lives. All the people that maintain and built the roads that they went on. The entertainment that person may be listening to while they're driving their truck in the middle of the night while you're sleeping. It's amazing. All these processes going on all the time, just so we can have something to eat. Now let's go further back. Let's say we're picking it up from the farm. So we went from grocery store to the transportation of it. Now we're going to the farm. I know it's kind of silly. And then the farming tools that they use, the tractors, whatever they use. I don't know farming technology, but the tools they use, the farmers themselves, the food that they have to eat, the people that support the farmers and their families. And then you have Mother Earth itself, the soil, the water, the spinning of the earth that gives us that sunlight and night, the wind that carries the different soil and different nutrients across the land, the millions of little cells in the process of biology and life itself to grow that fruit or vegetable. It's incredible. And let's thank the empty space between the sun and the earth, which allows light to hit the soil, that allows that fruit or vegetable to grow. If there was something in the middle blocking it, sun wouldn't be there. Sunlight wouldn't hit. All right, we've made it to the sun. You can open your eyes now. So, as you can see, the point of this seemingly trivial exercise is to see how much everything is interconnected. Whether it's my t-shirt, this microphone, technology, that guitar behind me, this couch, whatever is at your house or your space, everything in our lives could not be done with thousands, if not millions of people. Now, while this alone won't, make you not feel completely lonely ever again, it does help. We are all connected to something much bigger that our little lives would not be possible without all these other people and processes and nature and the sun itself and life itself. And that's pretty cool. So thank you all for joining me on this mental health exercise to promote a sense of connection to the web of life. And I will see you all next time. Thank you.